Hello and welcome. This is episode 5 of the OR GameCast. My name is Quinn and I'm joined by Nick.
Hello, how's it going,
Nick
Quinn?
just woke up, so he's going to be a little bit tired, but we're going to get it going, aren't we, Nick?
I'll be fine.
We'll be fine. Alright, so first off, what's going on with you, Nick? What's up?
Yeah, just, I finally got my animations up on YouTube. It took me a long time. It took longer than I thought it was going to take. But it's on there, thankfully. And the support, I guess you could say, or like the reaction, I kind of wasn't like, I was sending it to people that like kind of didn't know about me ever making animations, and there were like people are trying to convince me to go back to it.
You should.
And I've been thinking about it. Like, the way they do Flash now is you pay for it monthly.
Oh, yeah.
So, you can either do, I was looking into it, you can either do it, you pay $20 a month for 1 year, but you can't get out of it, or you do it monthly and you can cancel anytime, but it's $30 a month.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, I'll probably just I might do a month or two and just see where it goes and then whatever, but yeah, I'm looking back into giving it a shot. Not doing, like, if you watch the video, the animations were like 2 to 5 minutes long each, and I'd probably do like minute long animations at the most, just to see what happens. So yeah, it's pretty cool, and it took so long to, like, I had to record it from OBS because all the SWF to any type of video file program I came across had like a giant watermark they had put on it, and I couldn't find anything. So I had to watch through them all instead of just converting them and record them. And actually, your voice is in one of the cartoons, Quinn.
Really?
Yes.
Why were you recording while I was talking to you?
I was recording. I was testing. As I was recording a Flash movie. For some reason, I thought OBS would just pick up what I told it to pick up.
Oh my god!
And then I just clicked. I clicked the podcast.
Oh man!
Just to test to make sure it worked, and it just goes, you hello, and then that part's in the movie now. It's like, if you want to hear Quinn's voice, it's at the beginning. It's not at the beginning. It's in the middle of the quest for Crazy Pants. Like, in one scene he gets on a skateboard, like right at the beginning of the skateboard scene, like this techno type music cuts and it's like do do do, and then you hear hello, and then it continues on with the scene. And I didn't put like closed caption, like, you kind of have to just listen for it. So listen for that little Easter egg.
Oh, nicely done.
Quinn being in the animation.
No one will know.
No one will know unless you listen to this.
Well, I'm pretty impressed because it was like a 35-minute collection of all those videos, and you closed captioned it. So
yeah, that was difficult. This is what I did. I tried to do it from YouTube, but it was just too much work. So I went into my Sony Vegas, and I had that open in a window, and then I had a Word document in another window.
I just typed out all the words.
I would play a little bit, type it out, play a little bit, type it out, play a little bit, keep going for the whole 35 minutes. And like 2 hours went by of doing that, and I was only halfway done, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me, how long is this gonna take? But I stuck with it, and I think it took me like 6 hours to just do closed captioning.
Jesus.
So yeah, it was rough, but it had to be done because the voice volume was
all
crap.
over the place.
Yeah, like back when I was recording those, I remember like whenever someone was home in my house and I had to get recording done, I tried to like whisper into the mic and be as loud as possible without them hearing.
Yeah,
because I was too like self-conscious to have anyone hear me like record, "Hi, I'm Rob, and I'm gonna rob a house today."
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, I think it was good that you did that too, because now you can go back and
Right. It's so easy just to be, if I mention animation, I can just be like, here they are, instead of just having this. I'd have to like find out. I think Image Shack which is the one I used to go to, and now I would just send it over Skype, be like, watch it, just watch it.
Yeah, and like it's so much easier just do a YouTube link,
yeah, definitely.
And like. Now people can say, "Hey, you should go do more since you made these," and that was so many years in the past. You got more skills now.
Yeah, people are like trying to convince me to go back to it, and it's really nice of them. And it is motivating me to do it. So
we should.
I'm thinking about it. I wrote some couple scripts down of possible movies. All right,
is Robbie McRob coming back?
Last summer I actually almost got into doing animations again, and I did write a Robbie 4, but I never finished it, or I didn't even come close to the beginning of it. I just like wrote out a script and recorded all the lines of dialogue, but never did any really animation to it. So.
Well, now it's your time to shine, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
You can be
Robbie
Tim
might
Burton
come back
something.
later on. He's not in future projects right now, so I don't expect him.
He's on the shelf, sitting comfortably.
He's known. I know about him.
Yeah, I liked how
I forgot.
In the comments, someone's like, "Well, is Robbie gonna come back? I wanna see more of this."
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't know. He was in there 3 times already. I think I want to take a break from Rob.
Yeah, Robbie is definitely a favorite out of all the movies. So, it's just funny, like, watching these movies and, like, thinking about where I got the inspiration for all of them and whatnot. And, like, I just remember just watching the news and just seeing a news article about some stupid person robbing something, and he got, like, caught on something, and, like, he ended up someone fell through the roof of a wine store onto a bunch of wine bottles, and he was like locked in the liquor store. And I was like, that guy's dumb. And then I was like, what can I do with this?
Robbie McRob was born.
Yep.
Alright,
well, check it out.
Yeah.
I think I might do a commentary track on it. Who knows?
A director's cut version.
Yeah. I don't know. I like talking about them, so.
Oh, that'd be good. I don't know if you could do it for half an hour, though. Just sit there and talk about it while it's going on. Might be a little stressful.
Yeah, it might be, but I don't know. We'll find out.
Well, anyways.
So, what's going on with your life, Quinn?
I have been really stressed out.
I don't know. You've been busy.
I've been
gone out of my life.
Okay.
That's why I've been able to do all this work.
That's why you've been able to sleep so much, right?
Yeah, that too.
So, god damn, man, it is hard moving. Like, so it's hard because it takes a long time to move your entire home to a different home. Yeah. And so I've been sleeping with no sheets, no pillowcases, and I had to go find a singular blanket, and I sleep with a singular blanket and a pillow. And I don't have any clothes. I've been wearing the same clothes, I've been wearing the same pants, 4 days in a row, and I have a new shirt and new underwear, and that's it. And this is my last set.
Wow.
So it's getting pretty rough there.
Literally.
Yeah, it's getting pretty rough. Yeah. Today, I was showering, and the movers my dad had hired walked into the bathroom. And I was like,
do you have clear shower curtains?
No, so all the shower curtains are gone because we're moving them. And so we have
You're showering without a shower curtain.
No, we have 2 showers. We have a shower with shower curtain, and then we have a shower that's like a glass shower, an actual shower.
Okay.
And yeah, I was showering in that one, and Yeah, he just like comes in, walks by, and he's like, "Hey," and I'm like, "What are you doing, man?" Like in my head, like, "Are you kidding
Right.
me? You just gonna like go and grab the furniture while I'm here naked taking a shower, man?"
He's like, I need this, and he takes your towel.
He didn't even like pick anything up. He just like walked across the room and then walked back and left. And I'm like,
He just wanted to see what you were up to.
I guess so.
Just checking.
Oh man. And then like, so I had at least I had a towel. I got the towel, went to my room, but then I had to like scrounge for clothing because all my dressers are gone. Everything's gone. There's like nothing in my house. So there's just people walking around picking up stuff and leaving. And today, unfortunately, I'm not going to have internet because we unplugged all the cables and stuff and we don't have internet. So I'm at my mom's currently because she has internet. This is usually where I do the podcast from. So,
and that's why it's going to be short today.
Yeah, that's why it's going to be short, because I had to go back to the house and try and figure out if I can get the internet up and working, because also, like, things are going to be happening today that I'm excited about, and if I'm not able to play it, then I'm going to be pretty upset.
Oh, yeah, well, I think I know what you're talking about.
And if I'm not able to upload videos in the next, like, 5 days, I'm going to be pretty upset. So,
give me your YouTube account. What's your password? Nick's Awesome 9999.
Nick's Awesome 9999. Yeah. But other than that, I've been so I got a game from GameFly, which you recommended, which was Shadow of Mordor, and I'll talk about that later. But I got that, which is awesome. Right. And other than that, that's pretty much what's been going on. I mean, when
are you gonna be comfortable again? Like the moving's gonna be all done. It's gonna be like it's never happened.
I would say a couple days. Today, everything that is mine should be in my room in boxes. Mm-hmm. It kind of sucks because my room was actually smaller than my previous room, and it's not like I gave away my dressers or something. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to arrange some stuff because I also have to fit my computer in my room now. So it's gonna be a little dicey before I actually get an arrangement going and actually know how I want my room to look and feel.
Yeah.
But today I should be able to sleep in a bed with sheets on it.
Very nice.
In my new room. So that's the plan. Won't have internet and maybe not even running water, but we'll see what happens.
You'll be in the shower and the guy's gonna walk in.
Yeah, he's gonna walk in again.
Just want you to know, or just a towel.
Yeah, we didn't even hire him for that day. He just like comes in to see me.
Yeah. Hey, Quinn.
Hey, I see you're naked there showering. Just checking you out. All right.
Do you need help? Everything okay?
I've been unboxing the soap over here. You want me to rub it on you?
Do you need me to do your back?
Yeah, exactly. But that's pretty much what's been going on with me. So I think it's time to move on to gaming news.
All right.
Not really much. I didn't put too much on the Google Doc because it's a shorter podcast, but I do have some stuff going on. Mainly PC for the most part, but yeah. One was the thing I was asking you about the other day was Evolve is allowing people to pre-order their game, which is cool. But like that's every other game. So Evolve is allowing you to pre-order, but you get into the alpha, which takes place Halloween, November 1st and November 2nd. Which is, I guess, cool. I've been thinking about doing it just because it'd be nice to have a new game to play on Halloween, like something to stream, But at the same time, it's like this game was supposed to be out this month and got delayed till February, so...
And it's an alpha.
Yeah, and it's an alpha. So it's like, I thought you guys were supposed to be done.
It looks cool, but I'm not like so excited for it that I have to play something that's evolved right now.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it's just going to be Left 4 Dead 2, but a little bit different. Because it is made by the people who made Left 4 Dead 2. Not Valve, but the actual team who came up with the concept.
Right.
Of the whole Left 4 Dead series. So... I don't know. It's like 4-player co-op type thing, and it looks fun. I don't really want to play it just yet. Possibly, like you were saying, When you play a beta and then you go and actually play the game, you're like, oh, I kind of already played this. I don't need to actually buy it. Yeah. So I'm kind of tempted not to play the alpha and just wait until the game comes out and see what people think.
Right.
In other news, Scream Fortress, which is a TF2 update every Halloween, is coming out later today, which also means that Steam is getting their autumn sale. So,
very good. I look forward to the autumn sale, of course.
Yeah.
But I guess I will get my bundle of hats. I don't really know too much about... Quinn comes from, the side of YouTube that's heavily influenced of TF2.
Is there a specific TF2 side of YouTube that's...
Yes, there is. There's a gaming community for Call of Duty, TF2, and then, MMOs and...
I think you don't get around enough, Nick.
And I'm just the type of person that oh, you want to play TF2? Let's just hop in a match and we'll just start playing. No big deal. Quinn's the type I have to know what every single weapon that comes out is, which is nothing wrong with that. But I saw his latest YouTube video, and I guess Valve is giving away you get a bundle of Halloween stuff.
Yeah.
Right?
Which
is cool.
When the update launches, whenever you log into the game, you'll be given a bundle of free stuff. And it's different than how they've done it before. And the reason... Is
everything different?
Yeah, everything's...
I'll get a different bundle than you?
Yeah, that's how it should go, I believe. Is that you get random stuff. Because they're going to probably introduce 50 to 100 new things.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because last year they introduced 50 new things. None of them are weapons. Okay, they're all just hats. They're all just Halloween costumes.
I can just wear these hats anytime I want.
Only in Halloween. They're all Halloween specific.
I can't wear them all year.
No, only if you go into a Halloween server, then you'll be able to wear it. But
that's kind of lame.
Well, yeah, that's the point. It's well, I wish there was more I could get than just a bundle of hats I can only wear in Halloween. That's why I'm kind of disappointed. And also, I'm disappointed because, I've played TF2 since the beginning, and this is the 6th Halloween event. So,
our friend Scott, he posted an ask me anything type video, and I asked him. We would go into this deeper if we had more time, maybe next week. But I just asked him, I was where do you think this game's headed? Do you think if TF3 came out and they charged money, do you think people would switch and pay money to play Team Fortress 3?
Mm.
Do you think this game's still going to be playable in 20 years because they keep updating it? Do you think there's a future?
I think that's a good question. That's a really good question, Nick.
Because TF2, there's, I don't want to say a cult following because it's very popular. It's in the game, and they keep updating it, which is awesome.
There's definitely a cult following. I know what you mean. It is definitely it's a good game, but it's not the best game. Why?
No, it's not the best game, but it's the best. It's the best free to play shoot.
It was one of the first. How about that? It was one of the first free to play shooters. On Steam, made by Valve. That's why people love it so much. And that's basically
the reason I asked Scott that is Scott's another guy that is deep into the TF2 section of YouTube as well. So,
and I don't even know if Valve doesn't make games with 3s in them,
right?
So
that's gonna be another thing.
I don't know if they're.
I didn't even bring that up.
Yeah, I have no idea if they're ever going to make a Team Fortress 3. I think eventually they'll just have a huge update where they're well, we came out with Source 2.0, so all the graphics and stuff are better. We're just gonna update all our games, and there you go. But who knows?
Who knows? Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Team Fortress gets too much love.
But we love it.
So what did you play this week, Nick?
All right. We right after we recorded last week's podcast.
Yeah.
We played Screen Cheaters.
Yes, we did. Screen Cheat is what it's called.
Screen Cheat. I'm sorry, I'm a jerk.
Yeah, you are.
I just posted a review of it. I just finished my review and it's up. And it's live,
nice.
So check that out. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was awesome. And I'm really sad not many people are playing it.
Yeah.
It's really a shame. And it was like Quinn and I played for an hour together, and like there was a game mode we didn't even, like I was playing it later on and whatnot, and I actually watched a couple Let's Plays of just how other people reacted to it.
Yeah.
And like there was a mode, like it was Clue, the board game.
Oh, really?
It was like you need to kill this person with this weapon, and then you had to go find that weapon, and then that colored person, and then you'd have to go find that colored person in the wherever they were,
and then kill them.
Yeah, and that's how you got a point. Like if you killed someone else, you'd lose a point because you didn't follow directions.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen something like that in a first-person shooter. I don't know. The game is very unique. Just check out my review. I also played Goat Simulator.
Oh, I saw that.
I streamed that for 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
I had a good time with it.
Okay, before you move on, let me just clarify something. Okay. So between you and me, I've always had this like negative view on Goat Simulator, correct?
Correct.
Like I've always said, okay, it's a waste of money. You only get 30 minutes out of it. Blah blah blah.
Right.
Now the one thing is, when you streamed it, I noticed a lot of things. Okay. The game has been updated beyond any recognition of what it was. Like I didn't know anything you were doing because it wasn't in the original game. The map you were on was completely different than the original map.
Yeah, there's 2 maps.
So I think
2 areas.
Like I didn't know that they actually put so much development towards updates, and
there's 2 players too. We played. My friend and I played 2-player for a little bit.
Oh, there's split screen on it?
Yeah, we were playing. There's like mini games just for 2 players, like goat hockey.
Oh, see, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So I take back what I've said about Goat Simulator. Okay.
Take back?
Yeah, I take back.
Take it back?
Yes, I take it back.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a big man thing to say.
I'm saying it. I apologize for any.
Well, I appreciate it.
Like feelings of dislike and discomfort towards Goat Simulator. They have obviously updated the game beyond what I've played, and I don't know what I'm talking about anymore because yeah, I haven't played it since.
Yeah, there was like different goat characters too, like the tall goat.
Yeah, they've had those before.
Oh, they'd had those before.
Yeah.
Well, whatever. I was experiencing it for the first time. What else did I play? I did play something else, and I can't remember. I was going to bring it up.
Oh, great.
Divinity. I played that.
What is that?
I can't remember the... Hold on.
Oh.
Divinity... I played it only for a half an hour. I'm sorry. Original Sin.
Yeah.
My brother owns it and seems family sharing. I could play it. He really likes it. And it's an RPG. It reminds me of like Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like chess as well.
It's turn-based.
Yeah, it's turn-based. So you have to pick where you walk to and whatnot, and you got limited spaces and whatnot. And I played it for a half an hour. It's pretty good, but it's not my like cup of tea, I guess you could say. Like those types of games, like my brother and I, he's the type of gamer that likes not steep learning curves, but like StarCraft 2, like RTS games or RPG games where you could focus on a battle for an hour.
Well, like the thing is,
and that's perfectly fine for him, but it isn't for me.
Divinity is like a turn-based strategy game, so it's literally nothing like Diablo except that it's third person.
Well, Diablo as in it kind of like the look of it,
like the setting and stuff.
Yeah, the setting and whatnot.
But yeah,
I didn't really know how to explain it. I should have came up with a better description.
The game, like turn-based strategy, is definitely a niche thing because you are waiting. My
brother's in that.
You're like waiting to move things around, and it's basically like chess. It's a lot like chess, and that can definitely turn a lot of people off. Now, Divinity, I heard, was actually really good in terms of turn-based strategy games.
Yes,
but
that's what my brother told me.
There is a lot of problems in terms of the game, like being broken, and a lot of bugs, and like a lot of things just not working because I don't know why, but there have been a lot of bugs with it, I have heard. But it does look really good supposedly, and it does play really well for
Right.
a turn-based game.
Yeah, if you're like my brother like my brother, I messaged him in like the morning one day. He's like, I've been playing Civ 5 for 7 hours straight. Two of my other friends and I have been playing one match the entire time.
Oh my god.
And he's like, it's awesome. It's awesome. And I was like, I could never do one match for 7 hours.
I could barely like play Monopoly for a
right,
couple
exactly.
hours.
So if you're that type of person, it's a game you should check out.
Yeah.
So if I think I did something else, or I watched a stream. Oh, I played Payday 2 with my friend, the Dava. He's another streamer, and he was doing a 24-hour stream.
Mm-hmm. For
Extra
Life?
Yeah. And I was talking to him in chat, and he was playing Payday 2, and I was just like, what level and whatnot? We were just chit-chatting. And he's like, you want to join? And I was like, oh yeah, sure, why not? I ended up playing like 5 hours with him, and
oh jeez,
he had another friend with him, so there's 3 of us, and we were doing missions and like brought back memories of like we all worked together to beat these missions and whatnot and get the highest payload, and it's like that's what Payday is all about. And it's like I keep trying to play with like you or anyone else that's just starting out, and it's definitely not the same.
Yeah. Like, I was watching you play with Cherry Bean, too, and you could tell it was just like...
Right. There was no strategy involved. She was just getting, like, used to the game and whatnot, and you have to do that in the beginning. You got to know what you're doing and whatnot, but once you do know what you're doing, you're working as a team, it's such a fun game. There's also a highlight that happened during a mishap.
Oh, really?
Where we worked on this stealth mission for an hour. And we got caught by the guards, and we had 1 minute to get to the van and throw the cash and whatever to the van. And like the clock is ticking down, and my friend keeps on saying, we're gonna make it. And he goes up to the van, and he throws in the bag, and nothing's happening. And his friends are like, did you throw it in? He's like, yeah, I don't know what's going on. And then his friend walks in, he's like, you threw in a body bag. You grabbed the wrong bag. After trying that same mission for an hour. Man. And we were just about to beat it. It's on YouTube if you want to see it.
Why didn't, like, you grab a bag or something?
No, I did grab a bag. But we needed a total of 5 bags, and we only had 4. We thought he had the 5th bag. Such a bummer.
And a body bag. That's hilarious.
Yeah. He posted that as a highlight. I'll put it in the description.
All right, nice.
I guess I should. All right, what have you been playing?
So I've been playing, I think the most I've been playing is Shadow of Mordor, but I'll talk about that.
Oh, crap. We don't have time to talk about that. We got to end the podcast. All right. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. But it is getting into the 30 minutes.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm sorry I talk so much.
Don't worry about it. So
I know you're moving, so.
It's all right, Nick. Chill out.
Shadow of Mordor.
I'll talk about it in a second. But we played Screen Sheet, you and I. And that was a lot of fun. And
yes, it was. I want to play that again with you.
Yeah, I definitely want to play it again as well. Especially
Scott
that
has
clue
a copy
thing.
of it, too.
I want to play that clue thing you were talking about.
Yeah, Scott has a copy, too. We should get together.
Yeah.
But not.
Also, like, I did notice the same thing. Like, there's not many people on that game.
No.
And
I went back to it, and I had to make a room. There was no servers whatsoever.
Yeah, and like when we played, and that was the day it released.
Yeah.
There were like 3 servers, and that was it. And
really disappointing.
Yeah.
Not the developers' faults at all, but just that no one's playing.
And I think no one's playing it is because it's actually been on early access or in beta form for a long time. And like people have made YouTube videos and stuff about it a long time ago. And I think it just kind of died out because everyone played it during the beta.
Kind of like the Google Plus thing. They waited too long with the being private, and everyone was talking about it. And then when it finally came out, people were like, we're done with that.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a shame. I don't...
Yeah.
The only problem with the game I had with it, if you read the review, is to join your friend's game, they make you look at like the server list and you gotta find it. You can't just like right click your friend's name and say join game.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping they fix that.
They probably will.
That's really the only complaint I have besides no one playing.
Yeah, well, I mean,
For
maybe that's
$15 is a good
convenient
deal.
that no one's playing, so you can join your friends, right?
Yeah, maybe.
So I touched on Don't Starve a little bit and Team Fortress 2, and didn't really play them all that much. Played Shadow of Mordor a lot though, and I'm really, really impressed with that game.
What's this on PS4?
PS4, yeah, and wow,
Yeah, it's good.
It is really good. It is like,
Yeah.
I liked it better than Assassin's Creed Black Flag by far.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I'm like really scared now because I'm like, is this gonna be way better than Assassin's Creed Unity? And then
Yeah, it's probably definitely
and then
better.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't I don't know if I want to get Unity now because this game is just so much better.
You better.
Yeah, it's like it combines the best
it 'cause of
things
you.
of Batman, Assassin's Creed,
I know. It's so
Lord of
good.
the Rings, like everything combined. And then it like raises it up, and it's like, yeah, this is really good. All right,
The voice acting's great.
the
The
voice
music's
acting is great. The music,
graphics are great.
yeah, graphics are really good. And then to add on to all of that, the AI is better than any other AI. Like just their whole Nemesis system is beyond anything.
I'm guaranteeing this is gonna be in my top 10.
Oh yeah,
of the
for
year.
sure.
I don't know what if probably even top 5.
Yeah, I've played probably maybe 6 hours of it, and I've only done 2 or 3 story missions. Like I'm just having fun going around and like having my own like adventures, meeting like orcs that have like a history with me or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And
I fell into the same thing.
Yeah, it's just so much fun to actually just play the game, not even like care about the story. Just playing the game is so much fun. And I just had like a blast playing it. I probably actually played more than 6 hours because I did attempt to record it. I recorded around 2 hours of it, and then the recording kind of like never had audio or whatever, so I didn't care about it too much. But I've probably played around 8 hours of just like the open world part of it, just like running around. And my God, that game.
Do you want to know how many hours I put into it?
Let's hear it.
13 hours.
13, yeah. See,
I beat it within 13 hours, but I did a lot of the side quests. So 13, it doesn't sound like the time goes by so fast, and you're just so amazed by it. And there's other stuff I can do, but it's just I beat all the story missions.
Yeah, like I think the time when I would stop playing it is when I've beaten the story. And when I've have all the abilities, like that's pretty much what I've been doing, is just getting all the abilities and the special powers and stuff by playing the game.
Slows down if there is a point in the game where it slows down, it's during the story missions.
Well, I bet. Yeah,
There's like story missions where you're following like these footprints, and you're like, oh, this is fun.
Or you're like,
then when can I kill more orcs?
Or when you're like auto following a character and you can't like break out of it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. They make up for it, though.
Yeah. For sure. Like I think it's just so much fun, Nick. I can't even believe how good it is because it wasn't even on anyone's radar really. Like they didn't advertise it that much. And
I hope it's selling well.
Yeah, it probably is selling well. And I hope there's a second one for sure. That would be awesome.
Do you know the company that did it?
No, I do not. I have no idea.
We need to look into that.
Yeah, probably.
They need some praise.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, or at least they know how to copy other people's work and do it really well.
Yeah.
But man, I even spent time, probably more time, actually building the orc army, like letting them level up and stuff so that I could like go in and have this crazy battle with like a couple of them all at once and stuff.
Like you would kill yourself on purpose?
Yeah, what you can do is there's an option to progress time.
Oh, right, that's right.
And I just did that like 15 times. And this guy was like level 20 something and immune to everything. I just like let him rule. It was awesome.
Are you to the second area yet?
No, I'm not. I've only done 3 missions and haven't really looked around.
Well, I'm not going to spoil it, but there's something that you can do later on in the game that I love doing to the orcs.
Okay.
And it's kind of similar what you're doing, but
I'll keep
you'll know when you do it.
All right. But that's pretty much all I've been playing. So I think.
Do you want to do the random topic? Or
yeah, let's just do the random topic. Why not?
Okay. Favorite scary game, Halloween, why not? This is really tough for me because...
Here, I'll start, and then you have some time to think.
Okay.
So, I'm going to start... Okay, how about instead of favorite scary game, scariest game you've played?
Okay. I haven't played that many scary games.
That's fine, Nick. Scariest experience in a game, how about that?
Okay.
And I think... I haven't played Outlast, but I think that would probably be up there.
I played it.
And did you? Okay, well let me finish, and then you can talk about it. So, I think the scariest.
I forgot about it. Tell you the truth.
The scariest experience I've had with the game is probably Amnesia, the Dark Descent, not the second one, because I heard the first one's scarier. But man, if you just have headphones on and the room's dark, it is the scariest thing, man. All you hear is just noises, and in the game it's dark, and the whole purpose of the game is like finding light so you can be sane instead of going insane and just like dying. And then they have like creatures walking around and you don't even know what they are, and the story is all mystical. And like you could be walking down the hallway and then like instantly you're transported into like this dark area and there's a light at the end of the tunnel type thing, and you're like, what the hell's going on? And then you go there and then bam. Just
I haven't played any of the Amnesias, but people keep on trying to get me to play them. And like I have not, like actually the day we played Goat Simulator, I was setting up to play Amnesia.
Mm-hmm. It's really intense. I'm not gonna lie. It's fun to have if you have like if you and Kevin are playing.
Exactly what we were trying to do, but there was a problem with our headsets, and the only way we both would be able to hear it is if through the speakers, and that doesn't work when you're streaming. And there's just too many problems, so we ended up just doing Goat Simulator because Kevin didn't need headset for that.
Yeah.
So he didn't get to hear all the goat stuff. I had to explain, like, and you could make people dance. I was like, "There's dance music playing,"
and then I had to tell you to turn it down.
Yeah, Quinn, turn it down. Turn your music down.
But yeah, I think Amnesia is probably the scariest game I've played. Besides all those like weird, like you have to like go to some random website and download the file and then play it. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like those type of scary
like
games?
Slender?
Like Slender or SCP, whatever.
I was actually going to mention Slender.
Like the SCP one, I think that one's pretty scary. Where you just you're walking down, you're just walking. That's all. You walk in like, there's walls all around you, and you just have to walk, and there's random events that will happen. Like, you'll be walking, and then boom, jump scare. You'll be walking, and then something will chase you. Like, you just have to react to what's going on, and the goal is to reach, like, level 40 or something. Like, you're walking down stairs, basically.
Right.
And those games can be creepy.
Yeah. I don't have too much experience with scary games, to tell you the truth. A couple of years ago, my brother was like, "Did you play Slender yet?" And I was like, "No, I don't even know what it is." And he's like, "Let's do a let's play of it. We'll play it." And it's my favorite let's play we did together. And we played Slender, and I wasn't like, I don't want to sound like a macho man, but I wasn't scared. But my adrenaline was pumping during the whole thing, and I was like, "This is actually pretty fun," even though the game's very simple and you're just walking around collecting notes and whatnot. And I was like, maybe I should play more horror games, and then I didn't.
Yeah.
But when I was little, my uncle got a copy of Resident Evil, the first one, and he played that, and we had the lights off and whatnot, and he was playing that, and I was watching. And I just remember that being, like, the first time anything creepy like a horror game could exist. Like, to me, that idea of a horror game existing
was
at
never
that
there.
time, it was never there. Like, I never even thought it could be possible. And, like, Resident Evil, horrible voice acting and whatnot, but
a lot of things are wrong.
At the time being, I wasn't actually playing it, I was watching, and I have played it since, and anyways, when I was watching it, I had a great time watching it, and I guess that it wasn't like, I didn't get nightmares from. I wish I had a cool story where
Mhm.
I'm like, I got nightmares for weeks, guys.
Yeah.
It was so scary, but it was just like it gets my adrenaline pumping, and it's like, oh, I'm really interested in this.
Yeah.
Which is a very lame way to describe a horror game,
But I know
but
exactly what you're talking about.
whatever.
Like it,
Yeah,
like I don't think people really get like genuinely afraid of a game,
right.
but it gets you like antsy. Like, okay, I have to like expect something pop out here, or
Yeah,
like, okay, I need to make sure I have enough stamina to outrun this guy.
yeah. That's why I kind of want to check out The Evil Within, because I was watching a stream of that,
Mm.
and it's just like there was parts where I was like, oh, this is getting my adrenaline pumping just watching it.
Yeah.
Kind of want to be in control and check it out for myself.
Yeah, and I think I watched it too, and I think it's sort of like that type of game. It doesn't really set out to be scary, but more of like, okay, you don't have much ammo and you're trying to survive and make
Yeah.
do. Yeah.
There's rare times where I feel adrenaline rush during video games these days because I'm so used to video games, I guess.
Yeah.
But like the last time I remember being like, what? And like it was Uncharted 3. Like there's this airplane level where everything, all this cargo's flying
Oh
out.
yeah, it's
And I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
I was like, I had to stand, like, you ever, like, getting so, like, into the game, you have to stand up and, like, move the controller around. And
Yeah.
like, what is going on? This is awesome.
No, I've had to like at the end of Metal Gear Solid 4, basically you're crawling through a vent that is melting you. Like you're like dying.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And like Metal Gear Solid 4 is like 50 hours long. So I was crawling through this vent. I like paused the game. I like got up and I like walked around the room and I'm like super emotional and I'm like about to cry or something. I'm like, what the hell's going on? What the hell is going on? And like since there's so many cutscenes in the game too, it's just like I don't know. And it's all like weird Japanese like integrated stuff, so you don't really know what the hell is going on. But you're
Yeah.
like, I've been playing this game for 50 hours, and I'm about to die here to save like all of Japan or all of America. I don't even know what's going on. And that was like when the last time I remember me getting like super amped up because of a game.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That happened with me, the ending of Halo, the first one, where you have to escape that ship and under it. There's always like a time limit. That always adds to it if there's a time limit.
Yeah.
And I just remember standing on like, go! Go!
Yeah. Well, I think that's
yeah,
good.
I think that was good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for staying longer. Well, it was supposed to be short, and then it ended up being long, so...
It's fine either way.
Alright. I know you got showering to do.
You don't even know, man. It was terrible because he came in and then like the guy behind him was coming in with him, and then the guy behind him like turned the corner, saw me, and like left immediately. And it's like, oh great, two guys just saw me like naked in the shower. That's awesome. And like as you know, we're big boys, us gamers. So it's like, oh great. Oh great, this is.
I shower with cold water.
And then like, oh man, and then just having to like find clothes and like knowing they're dirty and put them on.
Yeah. Where'd you guys put my clothes?
Yeah,
They're out here in the moving truck. Come on out.
They're
boy.
in my hand, Quinn. Come get them.
I'll help you put them on.
You can put them on me. But anyways,
Did
time
you tip them?
to promote, Nick.
All right. You don't have to answer that.
Yeah.
We don't have to go into how much you tip a moving person.
Oh well, my dad does the tipping, if you know what I mean.
Okay.
But
what if you found out that the moving was done, the guys were gone, and your dad didn't tip them? Would you be like, "What are you doing, Dad?"
I wouldn't care.
Or you're like, "Good." They walked
I
in
wouldn't
on
care.
me.
I'd be like, I'm not paying for this either way. So if they like come back here to kill someone, it's gonna be you, not me. They're gonna try and fondle me. So,
All right, let's wrap this up.
all right.
Check me out at YouTube. I always mess these up. YouTube.com/organizermains. Twitter, organizermain, no S. Check out my animations. Check out my review on Screen Sheet.
We'll have
go
the
to
links to
organizedremains.com.
the stuff in the description stuff.
Yeah, stuff will be in the description. I'm thinking, is there any other thing I gotta promote? Just really check out the animations.
Yeah. Animations in the review for sure. And then can catch me at Quinn Does Gaming on Twitch, as well as Breaded Chicken, Mr. Breaded Chicken on YouTube. And I think that's going to be it for this show.
I didn't mention my Twitch, but you guys should guess what it is.
Yeah, it's probably Organized Ramones, right?
Yeah, organized chaos.
Yeah. Organized body parts.
Yes.
But that's going to be it for this week's podcast. I'm Quinn, that's Nick.
Yep.
See ya, freaks.
See ya, freaks.